So let's go into our Wuji stance. Feet about shoulder width apart. Feet facing comfortably forward. Knees just slightly bent, relaxed. Bring the hips forward so the tailbone points towards the floor. Not so forward that you're pointing forward. You want it to come straight down. Nice flat back. Feel like the top of the head is being lifted upward, elongating the spine. People have a tendency when they're doing this to raise the chin, to bring the chin down and in a bit. Let the shoulders drop down and forward, bringing the arms just slightly in front of the body. Breathe in and out through the nose. As you breathe in, let the abdomen expand outward, drawing the breath all the way down. And then we pause. And then we'll have the abdomen contract back towards the spine, pushing the breath all the way up and out the nose. And then we pause again. As you do this nice, deep breathing, focus on the breath. Let all your other thoughts just fade away. Try to just settle in. Begin to feel your feet on the ground, making that connection all the way down to the center of the earth. Feel the earth rising up to support you, merging its energy with you. Start with the eight brocade, holding up the heavens, and bring the hands in front of us. Interlace the fingers, palms up, bringing the energy up as we breathe in. Palms rotate in front of your face. They go up and slightly behind you as you follow it with your eyes. Breathe out as you go down. Breathe in. Pause, get a little extra stretch here. Breathe out. Pause, gather the energy, bring it up through the soles of your feet, up the torso, out to the heavens. One more time, and then we're going to add a little extra piece to this. Good. So this time we're going to breathe in as we come up. Still following with our eyes up and behind us. Hold your breath, look forward, feel that stretch in the back of the neck. Then breathe out. Pause, breathe in. One more time. and breathe out. Step out to a little bit of a wider stance. Let's find our position for horse riding stance. So we're going to do a wide stance, feet about 40-45 degree angle. So they line up as you come down and you're coming straight down. You're not bending forward. As you come straight down, your knees follow the track of your feet. So if my feet are turned too far back, notice my knees going this way, my feet are pointed this way. I want to bring it so they're nice in a line, so we're not torquing the knees at all. You can put your hands on your thighs if you need to. So as you go up and down, you've got a little bit of support. Just find that right distance. I find as I go up and down, as I post, essentially, I end up widening until I'm in a nice, comfortable position. And now keep that alignment. Good. Let's bring our forearms together, palms facing you. We're going to drop down into the horse riding stance, cross the wrists. The left arm is on the outside. You're going to pull to the shoulder while the right arm goes out and faces away, and the thumb and the first finger are out, and that's your sight. Then we come around as we come up, and then we switch and go to the opposite side. Breathe in as you come up. Breathe out as you pull the bow. Go only as low as comfortable. Stay within your comfort range for all of these postures. You should never, ever feel any pain or discomfort. Limit the range so that you're staying within your comfort zone so the energy can flow. One more time each side. Bring it in. Let's clear the lungs between each movement. So we're going to bring our feet fairly close together. We're going to breathe in up into the chest as we come up onto our toes. And then breathe out, heels come down, and bring the energy down into the ground. Good, go back to shoulder width apart. Bring the hands together in prayer position. And your left hand is going to go up, your right hand is going to go down. Fingers pointing towards the midline. The left hand palm up, right hand palm down as you push them apart. Breathe in, pinkies turn towards the body, back of the hands cross. Pause, breathe out, and switch and separate. Pause, breathe in. Pause, breathe out. Separating heaven and earth. Try to feel the energy being sent out into the earth and the heavens as you push them apart. And then gathering that energy, bringing it into the body. And then sending out energy that you no longer need, that no longer serves, to be recycled. And then bringing in fresh, clear energy. Good. One more time, each side. Now, because this is the spring, and we want to reinforce the liver, the yin organ, we're going to do the same posture, but then we're going to turn to the side. So your left arm is up and you're turning to the right. Feel it all the way down the side of the body. Breathe in as you come back to center. Breathe out as you reach up and twist a bit. One more time each side. Back to center. Bring your feet in, palms facing up, clearing to the lungs again as we breathe in, come up on our toes. Breathe out, go flat-footed. Good. Next one. Wise owl gazes backward. So back to the Wuji stance. We're going to turn our palms out, or thumbs come up and back as we look over our shoulder. Doesn't matter which side you start with. Then the hands come back to neutral. And then we turn again as we look over the opposite shoulder. Breathe out as you turn and look over the shoulder. Breathe in as you come back to center. One more time each side. Good. Back to center. Feet closer together, clearing to the lungs. Breathe in, up on your toes. Breathe out. Come on down. Good. Next posture. Back to shoulder width apart. Sway the head, shake the, or nod the head, shake the tail. So we're going to go out to a wider stance. Back to the horse riding stance, if you will. Find that position. Fine. where you're comfortable. And we'll kind of do this one in stages. You can keep your hands on your thighs if you want. You can keep them behind you. You can just let them hang, whichever you're comfortable with. What we're going to do is we're going to turn to the left, We're then going to bend down from the waist. Look at the heel of the left foot. Look at the toes of the left foot. Come across, look at the toes of the right foot, then the heels of the left foot. Then come up, come back to center. Then turn to the right, down, across to the heel, up the side, turn to the center. And then we start over. So we breathe out as we go down and across. Breathe in as you come up the side and turn to the center. Breathe out. Breathe in. One more time. Come across, round, up, and to the center. Good. Now the next variation we're going to do on this, a little more strenuous. We're not going to come back to the center every time. We're going to start the same. We're going to drop down, heel, toe, cross to the other toes, heel. But this time we're going to rotate out on the heel, so now it's pointing to the side. We're going to turn to the side as we did before. We're going to come up, but then we're going to stretch back a little bit. Then drop down. The foot goes back into the neutral position. We come across, around, and stretch. Foot goes back in the neutral position. You can put your hands on your thighs if that helps with the stretch. So as you come across, the foot goes out, hands on the thighs, and just get a nice stretch here. Then drop back down, bring the foot around. One more time, go across. That stretch. Come on down. And then come up. Bring the feet in together. Clear into the lungs again. We breathe in, up on the toes, and then down. Good. Next one is 2 hands hold the feet. So the feet are about shoulder width apart. We're going to take our hands, interlace our fingers. Actually, I'm sorry, not going to interlace our fingers. We're going to put our hands on the kidneys, thinking of another posture. We're going to first give those kidneys a nice rub. Just feel the warmth invading the kidneys, filling with a dark blue light. Take a nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, hands come down the back of the legs, come around to the toes. Then the arms raise first, Then from the back, nice flat back, raise up, stretch backward. Hold your breath, come back to the kidneys. So breathe out, breathe in. Hold the breath, and then breathe out again. One more time. Hands on the kidneys. Just soak up that energy. Good. Bring your feet a little closer together, clearing the lungs again. Breathe in, up on your toes. Breathe out and come down. Good. We're going to take loose fists, thumbs on the outside, not inside the fingers. Put them on your hips. I'm going to go out to a wide stance. You could use the horse riding stance on this if you want, or just a wider stance just so you can comfortably go up and down. This is clench the fists with fierce eyes. So the idea here is we're going to take our left hand, it's palm up as we start, but it's going to rotate to palm down, still staying in the fist, straight out from the chest. So it rotates out as you drop down a little bit, and you tense every part of your body, including the face, which gives you a very fierce look, which is hence the expression, punching with fierce eyes. So you just, and then we relax and pull it in. And then we do the opposite side, breathing out, breathing in. Breathing out, breathing in. One more time each side. Good. Now we're going to do the same thing, but after the punch, we're actually going to gather the energy. We're going to spiral our hands and our arms, and then bring that energy into the body. So punch, tensing everything. And then relax, gather the energy, pull it in. Punch. Relax, gather the energy, pull it in as we breathe in. Breathe out. Relax, breathe in. One more time each side. This posture is especially good for the liver. Good. Bring the feet in, drop the hands, clearing to the lungs, breathe in, up on your toes. Breathe out, down. Good. This next one is pretty simple. Bouncing on the toes to clear 1,000 hills. So you're going to have your feet fairly close together. Arms stay down. We're just going to breathe in, come up. But when we breathe out, we're going to drop down and just let the whole body kind of relax and shake. We breathe in, up on the toes. Breathe out, let the heels come down, feel the vibration through the body and just kind of shake. Don't come down so hard that it's uncomfortable, just enough to get some vibration going. Let's do it again. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and up. Breathe out. Last one. Good. Clear the lungs. And down. Good. Let's shake it out a little bit before we move on to Qi. So we're going to go back to about shoulder width apart, or maybe even a little bit more. So you have a nice stable platform. Just start bending at the knees. Let the entire body just relax. And start to feel everything shake out. We're going to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth on this one. And just let the whole body shake. Notice the only place I'm really moving is my legs, bending my knees. The rest of the body just follows that vibration. So I'm not lifting my hands or moving around, though you can. Or you can make it as effortless as possible. You can, and just let everything shake out, opening up all those energy pathways. One more time. Good. Let's do a little more shaking out for the shoulders and neck. So we're going to take our hands, put them together, put our forearms together, and we're just going to start to shake really vigorously. Let the head, the neck, the shoulders relax, especially feel it in the jaw. And just as you breathe in through the nose, when you breathe out through the mouth, let a vocalization come out, whatever feels natural. So you can really feel the jaw vibrating. So we breathe in and breathe out. Last time. Breathe in. Let's clear the lungs. And down. Just put your hands towards the earth, feet about shoulder width apart. Take stock, look inward, notice where the energy is moving, feel that buzzing. Notice where it may not be moving, where it's blocked or it's stagnant. Notice where you may have some muscle tension or you might have some pain. Don't give it a moment's thought. Just identify it and move on. Chinese have an expression, the brain or the mind directs the qi. So just by identifying these points, we facilitate healing. Good, relax. Put the feet again where it's comfortable so we can come up on our toes, presenting the pestle. So we're going to breathe in to the chest, and then we're going to push outward. Like you have a ball here that's expanding, so we're not pushing with the palms out, palms stay into the body as they just kind of come out into a nice big circle. And then we come back down or back in. We don't go back down. So as we go out, we're up on our toes. And then we breathe out as we come in. Breathe in, breathe out. Pause, breathe out, pause. One more time. Good. Keep the hands where they are. Presenting the pestle has three parts. That's the first part. Second part, we're going to go to the sides. So we're going to come up on our toes, let the ball expand outwards to the sides. Breathe in. Pause. Breathe out. One more time. Good, keeping the hands there. This time we're going to come up and breathe as the ball expands upward. So we bend our knees a little bit, then we come up on our toes, and then go down. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time. Clearing of the lungs. And down. Good. Step out to about shoulder width apart or slightly so you have a nice stable platform here, kind of a V. Plucking a star to form the Big Dipper. So we're going to reach across with our left hand. Then we're going to come up and across the body, all the way up, following it with our eyes. We're going to pluck the star, spread the stardust across the sky to the opposite side, then bring it back to the middle and down into our body. Then we cross over with the right hand, up and across, spreading it, bring it to the center and down. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Last one. Good. It's going to drop down, clear into the lungs. Breathe in, up on the toes. Breathe out, go down. Next one is turning 9 cows around by their tails. So we're going to stand with our feet shoulder width apart. We're going to reach out with our left hand. We're going to reach back with our right hand. We're then going to twist as we pull the left hand into your hip, and the right hand comes in to the Ming Men point, just above the small of the back, palm out. So we reach out, pull in. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time. Pick them up and switch hands. Right hand forward, left hand back. Pull in. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time. Good. Clear the lungs. And down. Bring the hands, fingers pointing towards the floor, up the midline of the body. Then bring them around behind the head. Claws. This is called extending claws, exhibiting wings. So we're presenting our claws, we're pushing outward. And letting the hands drop, pull it into the chest. Around behind the ears, and then forward. Breathe in as it comes in. Breathe out as it goes out. One more time. Bring it in, push it down, clear into the lungs, and down. Next one is 9 ghosts drawing swords. So we're going to take our left hand, put it behind the head, supporting the skull. So half the hand is on the neck, half the hand is on the skull. Your right hand, palm out on the Ming Men point. Feet about shoulder width apart. We're going to follow, and with our eyes, we're going to lift the elbow up and back. Twisting from the waist. Then we're going to drop down as far as comfortable and go across. Breathing out. We breathe in as we come up. Hold your breath, breathe out. Or not hold your breath, sorry. Just pause. Pause. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go down only as far as comfortable. Again, really good one for the liver, which we want to strengthen. Build that energy for the springtime, so our energy can flourish. Last one. Come up, and now switch hands. Up and back, down and across. One more. Come all the way up. Bring the feet together, clearing the lungs again. Breathe in. And out. Next one is 3 plates falling to the ground. So we're holding plates here. We're going to drop down 1/3 of the way of your total. So figure out how far, go out to a wide stance, see how far you can comfortably drop down. So the first one, we're going to drop down 1/3. Next one, you drop down 2/3. Last one, you go to your maximum. So we breathe in as we hold the plates up and we come up. Breathe out through the mouth, audibly, as you push those plates down into the ground. 1/3. Breathe in as you come back up. Breathe out 2/3 of the way. Breathe in. All the way down. One more time. Good. Come up. Clear to the lungs. And down. Good. Next one is sort of like we did in the 8 brocade. Nod the head, wag the tail. We're going to extend our left arm outward. We're going to bring it across the body. Shoulders don't move. Closing down this side of the chest. Then we're going to drop down, outside of the leg, around the feet, up the inside of the leg, and come into a stance where open fists are sitting on your hips. So then we reach out with the opposite. Turn claws, push across without turning the shoulders. Then drop down, relax the fingers, come all the way up. One more. Good. Breathe into the lungs. Breathe out. Tiger pouncing on its prey. Go down only as far as comfortable. Do only as much of the movement as you can. Don't strain yourself. Don't force yourself. So we're going to turn to the left. So we're going to lift the foot up. We're going to bring the hands around. Open the chest. Then we're going to step forward, putting the heel down first. Then we lean forward with our tiger claws, grabbing the prey, pulling it in. Open the chest. Grab the prey again. Then drop the hands down. Come down to the floor and push the body upright. Then bend. Come on all the way up. Breathe in. Turn to the side with the heel. Open the chest. Grab the prey. Pull it into the body. Open the chest. Grab the prey. Pull it into the body. As we go down and stretch. And then come on back up. One more time each side. So we come around onto the heel, opening the chest, grab that prey, pull it into the body. Grab the prey, pull it into the body as we drop down. Extend. Relax, come back up. Shifting to the other side. Open the chest. On the heel, go flat-footed as you grab the prey, pulling it in. Opening the chest again. Dragging the prey even closer. Dropping down. Slowly come up. Go back to the center. Clearing the lungs, breathe in, up on the toes. Breathe out as we go down. This next one's called bowing down. We're going to put our hands behind our head. Same way we do for banging the drum. Here we're not going to snap, we're just going to tap with our fingers. We're going to make 3 bows. Think about how far down you can go. I mean, our maximum is only this. Some people can go with their head all the way to the floor. So that's my maximum. I've got my fingers behind my head, my hands on the ears so you can't hear. You're going to go down 1/3 of the way, come back up. While you're tapping as you go down. Stop tapping as you come up. Start tapping as you go down 2/3. Come back up. And then start tapping again as you go down as far as you can comfortably. So let's try that. Breathe in. Breathe out. Two-thirds. All the way you're comfortable. And up. Let's clear the lungs. And down. Keeping the feet fairly close together, bringing down the heavens, gathering the energy, bringing it down the body. Try to take that energy that you gather, Push it down through the top of the head, down the torso, down the legs, into the ground to be recycled. Nice deep breaths here. One more time. And then we're going to finish with one palm over the other. Doesn't matter which. Either interlacing the webbing of the thumbs or holding at the wrist, right at the level of your belly button or just slightly below. Just take note of all that energy coursing through your body now. Feel that energy building in the lower dantian. A little pearl that's just inside your body. Visualize it glowing brightly. Feel its warmth spreading through the body as it spirals down your legs and up your torso. And as it moves through your body, it's removing any darkness, any energetic stagnation or blockages, dispelling negative thoughts and emotions, until every part of your body is aglow with this warm, loving light. Let that energy expand outward beyond your physical body, encasing you in a protective cocoon. And as you float weightlessly inside this cocoon, become aware of what it feels like to be safe, to be healthy, to be at peace. Take a deep breath and gather those feelings, those energies, and take them with you for the rest of the day. Thank you.